are standing in Coyote Valley in Santa Clara, California. It's about a 7,400 acre valley floor area.
Located just 20 minutes south of San Jose and nestled between the Santa Cruz Mountains and the Diablo Range, Coyote Valley has been identified by the Santa Clara Open Space Authority as one of its most critically important conservation targets. Not only does its floodplains provide important flood protection for the region, but it is home to a dozen threatened or endangered plants and animals and serves as a migratory connection between the two mountain ranges for several species.
We have American badger, bobcat, mountain lion, black-tailed deer, gray fox.
But split across Highway 101, Coyote Valley already has migration challenges, something that could have potentially been compounded by high-speed rail.
And we're concerned because it could potentially exacerbate flooding issues and cause floodplain impacts. It could potentially cut off wildlife connectivity.
Concerns high-speed rail was ready to take on.
Serpentine's a globally unique and rare habitat type.
But not without some very important help.
Once we had done our initial concept of the design, and we had done the initial assessments of effects, we brought in and shared that transparently with stakeholder groups that have already been working on wildlife movement and its conservation in the Bay Area.
And then along this valley floor, we have two of the main tributaries to Fisher Creek.
This approach allowed environmental stakeholders to provide feedback, ask questions, and suggest changes in design, resulting in more wildlife crossings and other environmental mitigation.
Usually their first chance to really provide opportunity on the project is after the initial designs have been developed and a draft EIR or environmental document has been released. But this was a really novel approach.
The authority, I think, was really smart in doing that. It would be a lot more work later on to try to change the engineering designs.
High-speed rail has been around for decades. High-speed rail has just not been around in the United States.
This collaborative approach recently took center stage at the International Conference on Ecology and Transportation, which brought expertise from around the world to Sacramento.
And from this, you can tell which direction the animal's going.
Generally, the process has resulted in a lot more buy-in on local conservation agencies.
So it's just had better project planning and design all around.
We all want to make a good project. And so doing the right thing and incorporating these and also other environmental avoidance mitigations is important to us personally because we want the project to succeed.
The Santa Clara Valley Open Space Authority says working with high-speed rail on these wildlife crossings could ultimately leave Coyote Valley better for its inhabitants than it is now.
Currently, we're seeing a lot of problems with wildlife moving through the valley. These underpasses could potentially solve a lot of these issues for the long term for wildlife.